7 to 10% of seniors in Alberta experience abuse, often from family members, usually a spouse or adult child or relative. The abusers are often in a position of power, trust, or authority. With Alberta having 665,000 seniors over 65, the number of abused seniors could be as high as 46,000 to 65,000. The abuse often goes unreported. What is elder abuse? Any abuse is a pattern of controlling behavior, and this is true of elder abuse as well. Elder abuse can be defined as a single or repeated act or lack of appropriate action occurring within any relationship where there is an expectation of trust, which causes harm or distress to an older person. It can also be the result of intentional or unintentional neglect. Types of abuse. Emotional. Emotional abuse can involve any of the following: verbal abuse, yelling at you, insulting you, or swearing at you. Rejection. Constantly rejecting your thoughts, ideas, and opinions. Gaslighting. Making you doubt your own feelings and thoughts, and even your sanity, by manipulating the truth. Physical. Physical elder abuse is any form of violence or harm that leaves an older person injured. You do not have to have a broken bone to have been physically abused. These injuries may require months of recovery or even contribute to an elder's death. Financial abuse. Financial abuse means using a person's money or property without permission or in a fraudulent manner. Financial abuse can take away or limit any older person's resources, choices, and options. Sexual abuse is any kind of sexual interaction without a senior's full knowledge and consent. At worst, it is assault and rape. It has been separated from physical abuse and given its own category because the possibility of sexual abuse of seniors is so rarely considered. Neglect. The failure of a caregiver to provide food, shelter, clothing, medical services, or health care for the person unable to care for themselves. Use of medication given by the caregiver, either over-medicating or under-medicating. So who are the victims? Any senior can become a victim of elder abuse, regardless of gender, race, ethnicity, income, or education. Who are the abusers? Usually someone known to the victim, often a family member, friend, or caregiver, spouse, or adult child. What are the risk factors for elder abuse? History of spousal abuse, family dynamics, isolation, troubled relatives, friends, or neighbors, caregivers unable to cope with long-term caregiving. What are the signs of elder abuse? Depression or anxiety, confusion, unexplained injuries, changes in hygiene, seeming fearful around certain people, fear or worry when talking about money. What do you do if you recognize that you are being abused? If you are in immediate danger, leave the home and go to a safe place like a trusted neighbor. If you cannot leave the home, call 911. Tell someone that you can trust about what is happening, like a trusted friend or family member, public health nurse, social worker, home care worker, someone in your church, or your doctor. And write down what is happening to you daily to document the abuse. Take legal action and report the abuse to police or others in authority. You may need court protection to keep the abuser away from you. Don't blame yourself. It is never your fault. Who do you call if you are being abused? or you suspect a senior is being abused. If in immediate danger, call 911. Or call the Family Violence Info Line at 310-1818 for information, advice, and referrals. This is a 24-hour line. Call the Safeguards for Vulnerable Adults Information and Reporting Line at 1-888-357-9339 to report the abuse of a senior receiving publicly funded care or support services. Information on elder abuse is available on the Alberta Seniors and Community Supports website, www.seniors.alberta.ca, or the Alberta Elder Abuse Awareness Network website at www.albertaelderabuse.ca, or the Red Deer Helping Elder Abuse Reduction Resource Information Line. You can phone 403-346-6076 or 1-877-454-2580. If you need help, please reach out to one of the resources. Help and hope are at hand.